Alright, welcome back. I've been getting asked a few questions, so I'm going to make a little tutorial for the beginner player. People have been asking me where to get the pickaxe and the improvised pickaxe. So I live over here in Lion Mountain, and I'm going to show you exactly where you get your first pickaxe in Lion Mountain. Now, if you live someplace else, tell me, and if I know where it is, I'll go get it. But right here, if you live in Lion Mountain, I'll show you exactly where it's going to be, and I'll show you exactly on the map where it would show up. We might have a problem getting in and out, but that's okay. Oh, the alarm is off this time. Okay, so we might have some visitors. So here's where I am on the map, right here. See, it says the Lion Mountain Museum, and you're gonna come in here. And you're going to pick it up right there. That's the regular pickaxe. Alright, I'll be back. You can also get these in here. Sledgehammers, a map if you need it, a few starter materials, and a helmet with a light on it, because this is going to become important, right? So you got the headlamp, you got your regular pickaxe, you got your sledgehammer if you need it, and then there's like regular stuff in here. You can break down stuff. Okay, so I'll be back in a second, and I'll show you where you get a second one. Now, you're going to need the headlamp for this. And if you want to go deeper into the mine, you're going to need a rebreather and the tank, right? You're going to need the rebreather and the respiratory mask or whatever it is, the respirator. Okay? So, give me a second. We'll get where we're going, and I'll show you in a second. As well as, before I leave, you're going to want to get a canister of gas, because you need it for the generator. Usually I would say get make sure you have enough space in your pocket. Grab a car gas tank, fill it up with gas at the gas station, wherever your gas station is. Now, well, if you're over here, the gas station is right behind us, and I'll show you when we get there what you want to do with it and how you get into the mill, and I'll show you where it is. Alright, so we're back. Now, we're at... Oh, that's someone was behind me. We're at the mill, right? Now, you're not going to want to go here, so I'll show you exactly where it is. The mill number 3, right? Not there. You're going to want to come here. You have your... Let's pretend you have everything. You have your headlamp, you have your tank full of gas, whatever kind of gas you're going to use, and again, you'll see why I say use a car thing, because there's a lot more gas, and you have your regular pickaxe and your rebreather and your respirator. You're going to climb up the side right here, right? I already done this, so it's not going to be here. This window, you're going to break it out with your axe, right? You're going to drop down here, and if you can see, I already have a gas tank here full of gas. Well, it's not full, but because I come back in here a couple times. You're going to turn this on, and actually, we're not even going to make it come all the way up here. We'll just drop down. I already have that down there, because I'm going to show you a second way to get in here. This is where you're going to loot. I have a cage here, obviously, because I play by myself, so I want I don't want zombies to spawn in here. I don't care about stuff spawning in these barrels. I just care about the zombies. Now, when you get on this, be very careful. Don't disconnect it. You can disconnect this thing. So you want to press down the first level. If you have a rebreather and a respirator, you can go even further into the mine, deeper. But on this level, the first level, you should be able to find the advanced pickaxe, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see what it's actually called. Improved pickaxe. So you're going to come in here. There's going to be no lights. If you find the generator, I forget exactly what a generator is, but you can turn the lights on in here. Now remember, you have about an hour before you have to get out of there if you have a full tank, right? You can get stuck in here and get out, but it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, right? So obviously these are already... There we go. Improved axe. Boom. Right there. We found it right off rip. And we have a wood axe. Okay, so old crate, improved pickaxe. We'll even take the wood axe, actually. Oh, we're getting jumped. Didn't realize that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that scared a little bit out of me. But remember, when you come in here, if you look from a distance, right? That's where it is. The red right there, that's usually how you do it. Me, what I would do is I would throw stuff on the floor, right? Like throw something on the floor, take spray paint. Usually I'll take spray paint and spray paint arrows. This place will get pretty... You'll get pretty lost in here, but you have a lot of stuff to look at. You have tons of stuff in here that can be mined, and you have ore right here. You got the limestone, you got sandstone, you have iron, and so on and so forth. All right, so we're going to go to the next spot. Remember, you have about an hour, so, you know, just take a rebreather with you and a mask. And then if you want to go down, then you can go down there. If you go down there before that, you're going to get poisoned. You're going to not be able to breathe down there, and you're going to drop dead. So don't do that. If you get stuck in here, I will show you a way that you can get out. But if you don't have the gas, let's say, or you don't even want to come in that way, you want to come in through a different way, you don't want to have to worry about the elevator, let's say. I'm going to show you a second spot to get here. So I'll come back, and I'll let you know when we're done. Remember, always go back outside, shut this off, or you could just take the elevator up if you really want to, and you can just shut it off, right? So you could take the elevator up to the next floor, shut it off, and then jump down, and then when you come back, you know. All right, so let's up button, boom, we'll shut it off, and then we'll jump down. You should be all right, right? Because you always want to shut this down. This too, you don't have to have the lights on, but I keep the lights on, but it'll make the stuff run out. And just always examine, and you'll know how much gas you have left or how much you have to put. See, at a 176 we got 103, so you have about an hour, I would say, of gas. All right, next location I will show you, and I'll show you how to get in or out, depending. Sometimes people don't want to come in here. They're like, I don't feel like having to waste time. You can do it without having to worry about an hour worth of gas, and you can come in the next entrance. So I'll show you, or exit. All right, I'll be right back. All right, now we're at the other entrance of this mine, of the mill, which is the mine. And as you can see on the ground, you got iron here. So for all you beginners that need some iron, there you go. That's another spot. But the real reason we're here, we're going to have a problem. Time out. Okay, we're not. He's going to have a problem. All right, well, that would have went... we always have a thing. Now, obviously you just saw, so I'm going to say it. You're going to need a headlamp or a light to get in here, right? So make sure you have a battery, an extra battery on you. Personally, you can go down here, but you're going to have to swim. So I opt out of swimming, although I could go down there, it doesn't matter. But again, look, right in here, boom, you come over here, you have tons of stuff. Don't forget your respirator, don't forget your rebreather tanks. Boom, you got tons of stuff right there. Boom, you got tons of stuff right here. Boom, you have tons of stuff right here. Now, this is a good area because you can, obviously there's going to be zombies in here, as you can see. You know, we come in here constantly. But if you don't want to have to worry about your gas, you know, wasting in the elevator and then you getting stuck and having to eat and freaking out, this is a good spot. Come with spray paint, or if you don't have spray paint, you know what you do? Here's an even better idea. This is what I usually do. Bring a few lanterns with you. Drop them on the floor, right? Not drop them, place them on the floor. So when you walk, you know, the light's over there, the lantern's over there. The butane lanterns, or whatever you want to call them, kerosene lanterns, lights. That's what I would do. And as you come in, you don't even have to go far. Obviously, there's going to be zombies here, but look, there's all sorts, and a headlamp right there. There you go. So, and you can mine this area. There's dead people because we've already been here. You have sandstone, you have limestone, you have iron. But again, don't go downstairs too far because, you know, if you get to the elevator and go downstairs one more, you're going to need the rebreather. But again, just write on the wall what it is. There you go. You have tons and tons of stuff to get. Oh, what is that? A wood axe, another headlamp. But for your starter stuff, right here, this is the exact perfect spot. If you live over here in this area, this is the exact perfect spot because you have everything too. You have all the mines near you, right? Then you keep coming in, come back out, come in, out, in, out, in, out, every however long it takes for it to respawn, which is not really a ridiculous amount. Or you can go down here and swim. That's up to you. But if you don't want to have to worry about the gas, right, and come down the elevator and have to worry, oh my God, I only have an hour, you know, then this is the easiest way to get in, out. Just get a couple things, get what you need. And again, it's not going to give you every single thing every single time, but I mean, a few less reinforced planks, amazing, great, right? So again, we live over here, right? Behind here is a good place right here. This is a drop site, a mass dump site where you can get medical, weapons, and ore. So that's your first place if you want. I showed you where to get the axe pick, which is over here at the Lion Mountain Museum. And to get your other one, boom, right here. This is where you come. So you either come in here. That's with the elevator. I showed you climbing up the building. Down here is going to be the depths where you're going to need the rebreather and the tank. So you might not want to go down 2 times. And over here, if you want to just come in, grab a couple quick things, you know, make your way around, I would suggest for the newer player, come in here. Because you don't have to worry about gas and it running out and you'd be stuck all the way in there and it's like a long maze. And in here, you kind of know where you are. You say, okay, I went in the right tunnel. I stayed to the right. I hugged the wall, right? Like when I walk in, if I don't have anything at the beginning, I know, okay, the wall coming in is on my left. I'll just follow the left all the way around. So if there's 2 tunnels and I got to go that way, boom, left. So I know when I come out, right. Okay, there's another way to go that way. Nope, came in. The tunnel was on my left, so it's going to be on my right. That's the easiest way to do it. So I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you prosper. And I will have more tips and tricks on this channel for beginners. If you have any questions on certain things that you want to know where they are. Oh, if I hit him, subscribe. Forget it, he's in the book. Oh, man, I wish he would have stood out. If you have any tips and tricks that you want, or you want to know where certain things are. Again, I live in Lion Mountain, but obviously you've seen I've been around the map a lot. So just leave them in the comments below, and I will gladly answer them for you. So, till we meet again, guys, follow the channel, hook me up with a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed that, and check out my series on this game that is on the channel in a playlist by itself. Have a good one. Till we meet again. Peace out. See ya. Bye.